Hey guys, welcome to Crown Smart. In this video we are going to differentiate tan x. This time around we're going to use a different approach. And the different approach, what do I mean? I'm going to say, okay, my tan x will be sine x over cos x. In my other video I used it directly. Okay, so in this video I'm going to use a different approach. And here we have our f prime of x to be defined as this. We have our f of x to be sine x over cos x, since we know that sine x over cos x is tan x. Now our f of x plus change in x will be this, which will eventually turn to this, because from here now sine x plus change in x, remember your trigonometry identity, to give us sine x cos change in x plus cos x sine change in x, and our cos x plus change in x will give us cos x cos change in x minus sine x sine change in x. Now our f prime of x will now be the limit of this minus this. This actually is your what? Your f of x plus change in x, which is this, minus your f of x, which is sine x over cos x, and all of them divided by change in x. Now this happens when the limit is approaching what? 0. Okay, we arrange it this way. Now here I just simplified it to this point. Okay, I just took out the LCM, which is this, and I simplified it and I got this. Okay, so what we are going to do is open up this bracket. So this will be equal to the limit as change in x approaches 0. We have cos x sine x cos change in x plus we have cos x cos square x sine change in x, okay, minus we have this as a sine x cos change in x plus sine square x sine change in x. Sorry, this is small, but this is sine change in x, and everything here is all over cos x cos x into cos x cos change in x minus sine x sine change in x. Okay, so this will still be 1 over change in x, and this is happening where the limit is of change in x is approaching 0. This is equal to, okay, this and this are the same, so this remove this will be 0. So this will be the limit as change in x approaches 0. Okay, we have 1 over change in x into, now since this is 0, we are left with what? Cos square x sine change in x, okay, plus sine square x sine change in x, okay, all over. We can still change this back, so this become cos x. Now this is your cos x cos change in x minus sine x sine change in x. We still remember that this is just the same thing as cos x plus change in x. We can still change it back since we're not going to use it. So this will be multiplied by cos x plus change in x. Okay, now I'm going to factorize sine change in x out. So this will be equal to the limit as change in x approaches 0. This is 1 over change in x into, if I factorize this will be sine change in x all over cos x cos x plus cos change, this will be cos x times cos x plus change in x. Okay, sorry about that. Now if I factorize sine change in x out, I'll be left with cos square x plus sine square x. Now we know from our trig identity that cos square x plus sine square x is equal to 1. So this automatically becomes the limit as change in x approaches 0. We have 1 over change in x. We are left with sine change in x all over cos x cos x plus change in x. Okay, so what we do next is what we are going to do next here is we are going to remove 1 over cos x outside, since we are changing x is since the limit is respect to change in x. So we are going to have 1 over, 1 over cos x, okay, 1 over cos x. Then we write the limit as change in x approaches 0. We have this as sine change in x all over change in x times 1 over cos x plus change in x. Now if we work on this limit, if we take the limit, now the limit of this will be 1. Remember, this is a special limit. The limit as change in x approaches 0 of sine change in x over change in x, this is equal to 1. So the limit of this is 1. Okay, so this will now be equal to 1 over cos x. Okay, we have this as 1. We have this as 1. Now the limit of 1 over cos x plus change in x, this will now be, if you put change in x to be 0 here, we will have 1 over cos x plus 0. This is equal to 1 over what? Cos x. Okay, so we are going to have this as times 1 over cos x. Now some of you might be wondering, why did I do limit of this and do limit of this, and these two are multiplying? Remember your limit rule. If you have the limit of a times b, is simply the limit of a times the limit of b. Okay, that's why I was able to do the limit of this times the limit of this. So don't get confused, please. So if we multiply this, we're going to have 1 over cos square x, and we know that 1 over cos square x is actually what? Sec square x. So therefore our f prime of x is what? Sec square x. Thank you very much. Please do not forget to subscribe. Okay, please, very, very important to subscribe to this channel. It enables us to make more videos. Thank you very much.